How do you measure innovation? Measuring innovation for most people is about how much, well, it's defined differently by lots of different people. So some people, they measure it by how much, extra revenue have we generated? How many new bits and pieces have we done? Technologists, how much new technology have we innovated? How much new technology have we tried? Now, what you need to be clear on when you're innovating in a business as a leader is how you're measuring and defining the innovation. Now, if you just really go by a technologist, you're just going to get a whole lot of fancy new technology and no one's going to use it, right? If you're just going to do it by revenue, you could drive revenue in all sorts of different ways. Just charge the customer more. But if you truly want to innovate, you need to be able to combine those two things together, right? You need a new way of providing value to people, and it needs to be able to generate new revenues that you haven't actually experienced before. And everyone, this is the thing, everyone needs to be on board with that, because most people, what they do is measuring innovation by, is it new? Is it new doesn't necessarily mean that much. What's actually really important is that it solves all parts of those equations. Is it new and driving new revenues? Those are two things, right? So are you measuring innovation the right way? That's probably one of the reasons why you're failing. And thirdly, which obviously is attached to that, is are the people that you are actually getting to do this, are they on board with how it's being measured? A lot of people don't agree with, how innovation is measured. Because you're talking about innovators, right? They're real bumpy people. They're bizarre, they're out there, they tend to be, they push limits, right? So what you want to try and do is you need to somehow get agreement and alignment on what those measurements and what those goals are from the actual people themselves. And there's two ways of working that out, is get them to write down what the goal is they're trying to achieve on a piece of paper. Get them all sit together and ask them what to write it down. So have a think about those 4 different things. Don't forget we've got those awards. They're kind of cool. Get a bit of recognition out of there. Let me ask you this. What do you reckon are the challenges that you're experiencing with innovating right now? Put it in the comments below, we'll have a chat.